person. Okay. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Pat.
It's so good to see you, and thank you for taking the time to be here with us tonight.
I am so happy to be here. I think this is a joyful occasion.
Yes,
And
yes, it is.
I will enjoy looking at all of it over again.
Good, good. Thank you. First of all, before we actually invite you into doing a meditation with us, I just want people to know a little bit about who you are and what you're doing. So first of all, I just want to say Barbara and I have known each other for a very long time.
More than we would like to admit.
Exactly. And we both served on the board at Unity back in the day. And then Barbara did her life and I did my life. And then we've come back together again. So it's just amazing. You know, Leroy used to say, when we stay on the spiritual path, our circles get small and we come back around with the same people. And I totally believe that. And so your being in my life today is just a blessing. And for those of you that may or may not know, and you should know, or I want you to know, not that you should, but I want you to know that Barbara is on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:00 in the morning to start your day with a beautiful meditation. So, and if for some reason you can't make it then, it's on Facebook and YouTube throughout the day and ongoing. So you can always catch it at another time. So, and Barbara also serves on our board now, and is very active in our ministry. You want to share a little bit about what you do in the ministry?
Yeah. My focus, as yours, Pat, has been on my spiritual life for a long time, particularly on accessing and accepting my own divinity up here. Because it's here, but this gets distracted. So my service all relates to getting back to the truth of me. The meditations is one way to create the time and space to just let it bubble up, let everything else go so the truth can bubble up. And it's different for all of us because we're all in different places on our spiritual path. But giving ourselves that time is the beginning of self-realization.
Yes.
And relating to that, I'm also a prayer partner, and that is another joy. We are really committed to affirmative prayer, which again begins when you feel into your own divinity and speak from that instead of to something outside, to be able to relate to people from the best of us. And so that's a delight. And healing service also, another aspect of letting go of whatever the appearances are and getting in contact with what is real about us, and then affirming that we're coming into balance, we're coming into our healing, whatever that looks like for each one of us. So it's all of a piece, and I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I know that you're such a great leader. And I say that because I know that the prayer partners we have 9 of them, I believe.
Yes.
And they have been with us for a very long time as prayer partners. And that to me speaks to your leadership, because that group has become a very, very cohesive group.
And the thing is, when we really got together, Pat, was when you gave us Linda Marcella Witzett's book and suggested we use that, and that was the beginning of the real focus on affirmative prayer. And I think that's why we're so close, because we are supporting each other and sharing on this really fundamental, deep level. And also getting, we know each other, and we laugh a lot. It's fun to be spiritual.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It isn't doom and gloom. It's joy,
It is joy.
joy and laughter and lightness. And so, yeah, that is definitely, and your journey. I mean, I know that you have a son down in New York.
I do.
And a grandson that's at college in Boston.
Mhm.
And so your family is very important to you as well as your spiritual life.
My family is important to me. I'm the oldest of 7, and so I have a big family chain, and on messages, and I have to credit my parents. My parents taught us how to love and accept each other. When you have so many children, we're all different, and even when we disagreed or were angry with each other, we learned how to love each other, and so that still keeps us very close. And so I'm blessed. I'm really grateful. My parents were wonderful. I would say that. I give them all the credit.
Wow. Well, that's beautiful to hear. And there was something I was going to mention. I know. I'm always amazed in the summer when you take 2 weeks and head down to Cape Cod and your family all convenes down there.
Yep.
I think that is so beautiful. And it's been happening for as long as I can remember.
Since I was 7, we've been going to the same place. And as we have branched off and had our own families, we've added another cottage. And so now when we go, I think there are 2 cottages that aren't family, and the rest of them are all family. And we've been going to the same place since I was 7, which is
you don't have to tell us.
more than 70 years. Let's put it that way.
Wow. That is so amazing. And again, I'm always in awe of that, because that says a lot, especially for the size of your family, that connection. And so, yes, you're attributing it to your parents, and I hope they're hearing us. I know they are.
I know that.
And they're smiling now, saying, yes, we did a good job. Whew, good job.
I talk to them every day.
What was that?
I talk to them every day.
I hope so. Yes. So, you're going to give us a little experiment, not experiment, a little experience of what you do on in the morning on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll begin by saying that there is time spent in silence. So if you aren't comfortable staying in silence as long as I do, then just get up and walk around, and it'll be over, and we'll get back together again.
I love it.
Okay. Well, I always begin by saying what a joy it is to be here, because I have chosen, and you have chosen, to give yourself this gift of time to really let the truth bubble up, to get everything out of the way. And how do we do that? We just stop. We stop our agendas, we stop our commitments, we stop our expectations, we stop our stories, our fears, our baggage. For just these few minutes, we just stop. What a relief. We just stop. And then we let whatever our experience is to be happen. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath together. And as we let out the breath, let us let go of any resistance we have to being right here, right now, and opening to the wonder of this experience. As we sit and breathe, we let our minds focus on the breath. Our only focus is watching the breath moving into the body, through the body, and out of the body. Just watch the breath. It's the only focus. Feel the breath as it rises and falls. Feel the spaciousness of the breath as it moves through the body, bringing nourishment to every cell, carrying away what is no longer needed. This beautiful, life-sustaining dynamic is happening every moment of our lives. We barely give it any thought. Right here and right now, it has our complete attention. The wonder, the miracle of the life-sustaining breath. So we watch the breath and we surrender our bodies to gravity. We let whatever we're sitting in support us. So as we sit and breathe, with every breath, any tension is melting away. Just melting away. We let our bodies relax and open. Just breathe. With the single focus of watching the breath, our minds too can relax and open. We can feel the spaciousness of the breath in our minds. That spaciousness is boundless. And so as we watch the breath, relaxed and open, we go into the silence. Expecting nothing, open to everything. We sit, focused on the breath. We sit in the silence and let ourselves filter up into our conscious awareness just by sitting, just by breathing, just by letting. In the silence, right here, right now, we let ourselves be. In the silence, each of us lets ourselves be. And gently now, before we open our eyes, let us savor this experience. And let us affirm for ourselves and for each other that whatever this experience has been, it has taken root in our conscious mind so that it comes forth, perhaps surprisingly, as we move through the rest of our day. So we can open our eyes and be grateful. Grateful that each one of us has let this experience happen, has chosen to really know who we really are. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Barbara, that was so beautiful. Thank you so, so much. And I'm so grateful for you and for the relationship that you and I have together, for the years that we have supported each other and continue to do so. So
I
love
too.
you.
I too. Namaste.
Namaste, honey. And so for all of you, thank you for coming and being part of this experience with us. We will be posting on Facebook later where we stand as far as our total for Giving Tuesday is, and it is open until next Sunday. So even though today is the official day, we are holding it open so that we can get to our goal of $20,000. And thank each and every one of you for being here, for being part of this. I am so, so grateful. And blessings. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Good night.